Hi guys, hello and welcome to my channel. This is Inceptor Gaming. If you're new to my channel, please click like, give me a subscribe, drop a note in the comments about the type of RTS or simulation game you like to play. Today, we're looking at Cold Waters, South China Sea, and this is Part 8, TLAM Strike.
087, designated Sierra 1.
Okay then, so we have a sonar contact in the distance somewhere. You can see I've also preloaded my tubes with the 8 Tomahawk missiles. I'm still amazed by the loadout of the Seawolf submarine. 8 tubes is very impressive. I believe the only Western submarines that has as many tubes or close to that is currently the Astute-class submarines, which come in with 6 tubes. Most other Western submarines, with the exception of the Trafalgar-class, come with 4 tubes. Trafalgar, of course, has 5.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
Okay, so we have an escort contact in the distance, but it's a long way away.
1, aye sir.
So I'm
Shoot
just going to
5,
fire off my
aye, sir.
Tomahawks now.
Shoot 2-2.
I'm basically trying
aye,
to
sir.
get out of dodge.
Shoot 2-3.
Okay,
aye,
so
sir.
nearly expended all my tubes.
4, aye sir. Shoot 2-8.
Okay,
aye, sir.
so Tomahawk's on the way. I'm no doubt going to have
Helm
enemy
left
coming
to
for me shortly.
178, helm I.
Okay, so going to load up my tubes, put in some decoys in
Con
there as
sonar,
well.
new contact bearing 177, designated Sierra 2.
I'm also changing my depth to close to the bottom.
Passing 100 feet.
I want to try and give myself the least possible chance to be detected.
10 knots.
Sometimes if you're close to the bottom it can help. You can get a phenomenon known as bottom bounce, in which case you don't really get picked up, which is good. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Whoops a daisy. I do believe I've come too close to the bottom there. Yep, I have. That's me scraping bottom. Okay, 10 knots, so at a shallow angle. Okay, it's not enough to do really any damage, really, thankfully. Just better sort that out. Continue with my patrol. Also at 10 knots, I'm still getting a bit of a sonar picture, which is handy. It's not a perfect sonar picture because I'm going a little bit faster. The waterfall area is showing the flow noise as well as the actual contact noise.
Con sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Okay, so I do have 2 escorts, and I'm just watching my Tomahawks now, at least one of them. Is that the base down there, I think, possibly the area? That could be my target. Okay, yeah, there's my target then. Oh, got some Tomahawks coming into that nicely. So at least I know my payload is doing its job, which is the main important thing. I'm still only doing 10 knots because I'm trying to slip out as quickly as I can whilst making the least noise possible.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
After all, I really do not want to give my position away. The last thing I want is for the enemy to know exactly where I am and drop. Oh, okay. That is a surprise. I seem to have slipped outside of any detection from enemy vessels. Can't complain of that. That was a lot quicker than I was expecting. So let's see what my next mission is then, shall we? Okay, so that confirms a successful strike. Yep, there we go. So the mission is accomplished. Bullseye, fantastic. Massive cruise missile strike. Yeah, 8 cruise missiles would do a fair bit of damage, to be fair. So I'm certainly happy with that. Okay, so next mission. Okay, so I've got to locate and sink some enemy submarines. Although according to the game I'm still in mission deployment area, which, okay, technically I am, although really the game logic should have cleared that by now. That is a little bit silly of the game, to be fair. Although at least now I can sort out my loadout completely. So as I'm looking for submarines, I'm going to go mostly with torpedoes on this one. Yeah, 4 torpedoes will do, a couple of missiles and a decoy, that'll be fine. That is the benefit of 8 tubes, at least you can load out for a full mission objective. Oh, okay. Right, so it looks like I'm going to be up against it here. I've got at least 2 lots of submarines and
On
surface
sonar, new
vessels.
contact bearing 145. Designated Sierra 1.
New target 145, Sierra 1. Okay, what are you? Possibly a submarine, I think, judging by the display there. Well, it could be a trawler.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Oh yes, I've got to go ultra quiet, always important. Where possible, you should always go ultra quiet at the first opportunity.
Passing 100 feet.
At least before the shooting starts, anyway.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine.
Okay, so I have a Romeo-class diesel submarine. I'm deliberately coming close to the bottom there just to mask myself as much as possible. Also as well, it's good when classifying targets to change to this screen view. The reason being, as you can see there, the enemy contact is showing as a submarine in the window on the right hand side. If I'd misclassified that as, say, a surface contact, you would have the picture of a surface ship below the waterline, which is basically impossible unless you've obviously killed the ship, which I haven't. So at least this confirms that it is definitely a submarine I'm facing. Now I'm just waiting for my firing solution to improve. Currently on 79%. Where possible, I do like my firing solution up to the maximum, which is 95. I do also appear to be sneaking up his stern, which is good as well. So that means there's less chance of him detecting me, because I'll be in his baffles.
Come left to 146, helm aye.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
Okay, so torpedo 1 away.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Okay, he's launched as well, that's fine. He's probably just fired at the approximate bearing of the
Come
sound
right to
as opposed
23.
to detecting me.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering aye.
You're going to push it on 15 knots. That should be fast enough at a 90-degree angle to his weapon to get out of the way. Unless he acquires me, which I'm hoping he won't.
15 knots. Con, helm, steady course.
Okay, so he's gone active, but he seems to be trying to run away, which is good. So he's fired at my approximate bearing. He's also an old Romeo submarine, so his torpedoes are most likely set 65s, which are pretty ineffective at this era in time. Okay, right, one of his torpedoes has now gone active. I can see it in the distance there, doing a snake maneuver, trying to find me. Just check my position.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay, my weapon's found him, that's good. I should be able to get out of dodge out of his torpedo range, because I believe that is more than likely a set 65, which has a range of something like, a weapon guidance range of about 800 yards. The seeker, 880 yards. The seeker can find his target. Okay, I've got no torpedo warning on me as yet, so I think I'm all good. Whereas my torpedoes found him. My seeker range is 4,000 yards.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1. Last bearing 139. Contact breaking up.
Come left to 18 1, helm aye.
Okay, that's him gone.
Con, helm, steady course.
Just using a little bit of time for compression now, just to get out of there and hopefully clear the
Con,
mission area.
torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
And that is it then. I successfully destroyed my target and got out of dodge. Well, thank you very much indeed for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy my content in general. Please give me a like, click subscribe, and put a note in the comments about any future simulation or RTS games you'd like to see me play. Thank you very much indeed.